Hey gang, thanks for joining today. I'm out here in the mountains soaking up some nature. It's really important, I think, to find ways for ourselves to de-stress, especially in the middle of everything that's going on in our daily lives. Everything can be overstimulating if we don't take that downtime. For me, being out here in nature, whew, gotta tell you, it feeds my soul. Every time I leave, I feel rejuvenated and I'm ready to conquer everything else that the day has to offer. So make sure you get outside. Soak up some nature, you guys. It's good for you, I promise. All right, let's get on to some positive stories. Hey gang, welcome back. So we're gonna start today. I have a story of this 10-year-old girl in Denver, Colorado. Her name is Abby Jones. And Abby Jones, while she's only 10, had her first call to kindness when she was in first grade. She was bullied a lot, and there was a girl that came over and comforted her when she was crying in the corner, when Abby was crying in the corner. And Abby said, "She talked to me and made me feel better. I was bullied a lot. I always carried that with me," she said. I just love her. She's 10 years old. She's always carried this with her. It's so precious. So anyway, because of the kindness that this classmate showed Abby, Abby decided to do Abby's Pay It Forward project. So basically, once a year, she dedicates time, energy, and resources to different groups across the globe to help them out. She has raised $1,000 for tsunami victims. She's donated towels to animal shelters, and she's even made breakfast for the police. So this tiny little 10-year-old, she's getting so much pride when she helps others, and she says this is what the world needs. And this 10-year-old is so smart. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, I remember having these big grand ideas of how I wanted to help the world, and somewhere along the way, our responsibilities come up and we have to adult, and we kind of lose track of that part of us. But I feel like, being inspired by children is huge. We shouldn't lose track of that part of us, it's a pretty good part to keep track of. Okay, so in Big Spring, Texas, this guy, Eric, has started putting out what he calls a blessing box. And he fills this box in his neighborhood with different personal hygiene products and different non-perishable foods. Just things that people, like necessities, diapers, and I guess ever since he started this, these blessing boxes have been just like sprouting up all over Texas in different communities, which I think is pretty amazing. Now, Eric said, it's time to stop having ideas about how to help other people. It's time to actually help people. And, like I was just saying, when I was a kid, I always had these big grand ideas of how to help people, but here's an adult who's had this idea and is putting it to action, and something so simple as this box that you put out and just throw things in there, and people in his community add to the box. So it's not just, Eric supplying everything. Everyone in the community contributes. It's like the ebb and flow of life, we all fall in hard times at one point or another. That's why I love this blessing box idea, because if you're able to help right now, if you're like up here in the ebb and flow, then give back, help someone down here who needs it right now. Or it's like what Ronald Reagan said, we can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. I love that. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. If you go out there and help just one person, and that one person helps just one person, it's this train reaction, chain, it works, reaction, and it's beautiful. That compassion and kindness, it's contagious. So the last few times I went on this hike, these people have been here, and it's so good. It's Gimby pink grapefruit. It's like their sparkling one. It's freaking awesome. Anyway, I personally had a little bit of a tough week. We all get them. And I just immersed myself in nature as much as possible this week because I've mentioned before, nature for me, it's healing. It is for everyone if you are willing to take the time out and get it. I know it can be a little hippie sometimes, but there is so much to be said for the peace that you can find in nature. There's so much to be said for this. If you leave nature feeling less stressed, then you're less likely to be an asshole. Truth. I'm just reminding you guys, it's a lot of fun to play outside. And you don't have to be a kid. It's okay to let loose. It's okay. I mean, gosh, how boring if you never get to play. It's not all about clubbing and, you know, what's on TV. And no, you gotta get out there, get your fingers dirty and play. You know what I think it is? I forget about all the bullshit going on in my life and the stuff that's stressing me out. I forget about that when I'm outside. Well, also because I'm a little ADD and I'm like, ooh, butterfly, ooh, cricket, ooh, bird, ooh, squirrel. This happens every day. But I think that's what's so beautiful about it. You know, there's so much energy out here. And it's so easy to, ooh, oh, you guys, let me see if I can get this. There's like a little salamander. There's something really beautiful in just being still. Oh, the salamander's back. Or what is it? Just a lizard. All right, you guys. Well, listen, I'll let you go. I just wanted to share a little bit of what it is that I love about nature and why I feel so strongly about why it's so good for you. Nature is clean, healthy energy. That's what it is, clean, healthy energy. And you get that. You get that uplifting, centering feeling. Who doesn't want to feel centered and uplifted? All right, you guys, that's what I have this week. Listen, don't forget to take time out for yourself. You do what makes you feel most like you. Even if it's silly or you feel embarrassed to do it, whatever. Guys, it's your life. Do what makes you feel alive, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna continue on my hike and let y'all go for the day. But listen, if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so by clicking right here, right there. Click right there to subscribe. What? If you have any stories you'd like to share, or if you have any thoughts about how you feel about nature, or about what you do to unwind and center yourself, I would love to hear what you guys do. Yeah, let's share, because the more options there are out there for everyone, the calmer, happier, less stressed everyone will feel. So sharing is caring. Anyway, you guys, have a fantastic week ahead. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, please, please, please be kind to each other. I'm just gonna keep talking. La da 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 da.